this is week 2 of Operation Sea Lion. The British have set up their beach defenses. They got barbed wire in the front, mines back here, machine gun nests, mortars, 6-pounder. Got a platoon here with the HQ, another platoon there guarding the objective with inside the church. I've got Crusaders waiting to come in as reserves. Dan, what do you have?
I have the entire Africa Corps.
Okay.
And I got Panzer IVs, the old versions. I know they're not.
Yeah, it's the
that's
short.
What I got. And
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5, and the HQs in reserve, and of course Stukas.
Okay.
But I brought a lot of cards to the table. I moved his ranged in markers with the diversionary tactics.
Yeah.
I got cut them down. Mission tactics, Deadeye, Panzer knockers, because I learned from my last game. And they're all Pioneer Company.
All right, so we'll get started with the invasion force, turn 1. All right, so Dan got one squad off, I shot back, killed a couple guys, and then now he's on turn 2. He's moving to the seawall, and he's about to unload another one of his troops, but he's got his planes. So we'll see what happens on turn 2. I'm not doing very much. I just basically shoot my machine guns at him as he comes through and try to thin him out and protect that objective there. So we'll see what Dan does on turn 2. Okay, the airplanes were able to take out a mortar, which was this one that was over here. This one's still good. And then he didn't do any damage, but you got onto the barbed wire, so you might survive and kill some barbed wire. These guys got to the seawall, so now they have bulletproof protection.
My landing craft flubbed.
Landing craft flubbed there. That landing craft flubbed all the way out to sea. So they're still waiting for guys to come on. And we go to bottom turn 2. Middle platoon got shot up so bad, Dan decided to pull them so he could bring it out fresh next turn. And mortar didn't do anything. Machine guns shot over here, but they're in bulletproof, so they're safe. So now we go to top of turn 3. Couldn't get any more people on shore. First he had to pull the boat back, and then the other one didn't make it in, so he's going to have 2 tries next time. Planes really didn't do anything. The mortars were the ones that pinned them, and then these guys shot and pinned this guy. So let's see if we can unpin them. They are confident, so this guy right here, he is unpinned. This guy in the middle, he is unpinned. Guy next to him, he stays pinned, and then the guy in the end stays pinned. All right, so a little bit of weakness showing there. I forgot to roll for reserves. No. All right, so we go top of turn 4. German seamanship needs a little bit of work. He was able to pin this guy with his machine gun, so let's see if he gets him unpinned. No. The 3 over there.
Yes, no.
Okay. All right, so that guy's unpinned. And reserves.
No.
No reserves. So I'm just going to shoot these 2 machine guns at this platoon here. And that'll be pretty much my turn. Oh, and my mortars.
There'll be 2 shots here, so 8.
No, this gets 4, so it's 6. And I need 5s. 2 hits, so put them on these guys.
Good.
They're good. And then my mortars, how many guys do I get there?
1.
Just the 1?
Yep.
All right.
Reroll, because he's down to 1.
Right.
No.
Good. All right, so we go to
5.
Top of turn 5. All right, so he was able to get 2 boats ashore. One came in and assaulted the machine gun, killed it. The other one got pushed back on defensive fire because they were closer to all these machine guns. And then they got stuck on the barbed wire and they surrendered, and then he just pulled the unit, so that unit's gone. These guys moved up here. So let's start my turn. Do those 2 pin down guys. No and no. And then my reserves.
Yes, 2
of them. All right, so I'm bringing 2 of my Crusader platoons on board, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so British tanks are on their way. Artillery ranged in here, didn't do anything, of course. Machine guns didn't do anything. Oh, they killed a guy.
Yeah.
And so now roll for planes.
Yes.
Okay, you got planes. Roll for
Reserves.
Reserves, 1 shot.
Nope.
And then roll for your boat.
3. I'll see if he gets off. Yes.
No, he does not get off.
1.
You need a. So that moves 12 inches over and disembarks. And then the other guy did not because he needs a 4. So we'll come back with Dan's turn 6. Okay, bottom of turn 6 coming up. He killed one of my Crusaders with his planes. Killed, what, 2 machine guns here? No, you got one machine gun with shooting, not an assault.
Yeah, I was like, well, that just flubbed everything.
So that shooting is too successful for you old guys. So he didn't move these guys that were shooting. So everything's good. We're going to bottom turn 6. I rolled for reserves because I got 2 more platoons of Crusaders waiting in the wings.
1.
And I'm going to get 1 more. So we'll see what happens here. Bottom of turn 6. Okay, machine guns over here unloaded on this platoon. Beat them up and pinned them down. Took some pot shots, didn't do anything. Tanks are moving up. Got another platoon on there. So now we go to top of turn 7. Now, turn 9 is when points start being added. If he takes both objectives by turn 9, he gets a total victory 8-1. So we'll see if Dan can do it.
See if he unpins. Yes.
Planes.
Planes. Yes.
See if those boats go back. 1 does. All right, so we'll come back with top of turn 7. Did the planes do anything?
No, they just...
They killed this guy, right?
And they pinned down your unit, too, because one guy got killed.
Okay. All right, so the planes came in, pinned this down, killed a tank, I believe, and then these guys came in and killed another tank. So that's 3 Crusaders gone. His force is moving up. There's another boat ready to unload. Looks like they're going to flow this way and try to make their way over there. So they're pincering this, but I'm about to pincer these guys right here. See how well I do there. And we will go to bottom of turn 7 now. All my stuff will be on the board. Oh, let me roll to see if these guys unpin.
Yes.
They do. The machine gun over there. He does.
Mortars.
The mortar.
Nope.
Does not. All right, so we'll come back bottom turn 7. All right, not too bad. I came in. The guys in the rear didn't do anything. It's these guys over here that were able to kill a guy and bail a guy. And then these guys turned their turrets, couldn't do anything. They all bounced. These machine guns here took out 2 stands from this platoon. And now we go to top of turn 8. So top of turn 8. And I still hold that thing, so it's getting close to turn 9 where we start collecting points.
All right, so...
So see if we get this guy back in.
Yes.
He does. These guys are pinned, so roll to unpin them.
Nope.
They do not, so
Nope,
they're stuck.
pull
All
them.
right, he's going to pull them. See if that boat gets off. It does not. And then roll to see, place your boat, and then roll to see how far it drifts.
That's funny. It has to be exactly a 4. That's nuts.
No, 4 or better.
Oh, okay. 6. He just hangs out
Yeah,
there.
he's just hanging out in the ocean.
These guys are out.
Ocean of the ocean. All right, so we'll come back with top of turn 8. Okay, so his HQ came in off the corner, went into the house. His tanks moved over here, killed an HQ, bailed out the other HQ tank.
These guys dug in.
And they dug in because they're pioneers. The other guys got pulled off.
And they didn't shoot.
So we're going to bottom turn 8. So see if my HQ guy gets back into his... No, he does not. And that's it, right?
Yep. Oh, pin down mortars.
Mortars. Yes. All right, so I've got no more reinforcements, so we'll consume this tank battle here and see what happens. And we go to bottom of turn 8. Okay, tanks combined, we're only able to bail out one guy, and that's pretty much it. Roll to see if he gets back in.
Nope.
So he's not in. And roll to see if your boat comes on. 1, so 4 inches, and then dump him. And then roll to see if the other guy gets off the beach.
No.
You're stuck using one boat all the time. So he's going to deploy his guys. We're going to top of turn 9. So the ultimate victory is lost. He's not going to be able to get the 8-1 victory, but he's still on course for getting a 7-2 if he can hurry and get both objectives. So we'll come back with top of turn 9. All right, so both his boats are stuck there. He moved on to the beach, fired at these guys, couldn't do anything, fired at these guys. Forced double bailed, he ran away, bailed out the other guy, and that's it. So let's see if my HQ can get bailed in.
Yes.
Okay, and then this guy, yes, and see if he runs away. Yes, he does. So he runs off the board. So that's 1 platoon gone, and we go to bottom of turn 9. Okay, whittling down his tanks here, got him totally surrounded. Machine guns, took out 2 stands there, and we go to top of turn 10. Time is running out for the Germans.
All right. See if I can get these off. No.
See if you can get planes.
No.
All right, now this is an important one. See if you can get this guy back in. 4 up.
No.
See if they run away.
No.
Oh, man, that was so close. All right, I thought I was going to get the clean sweep. All right, so we're going to go top of turn 10, see what Dan does. All right, so he moved up to the seawall, started shooting my guys, didn't do anything. Bailed out one of my tanks with his tanks. No planes, nothing came in. So see if this guy gets back in. 4 up.
Yes.
All right, so he's back in.
See if you can take another 1,000 shots at this.
Yeah, well, I think this is the turn here. I'm going to get you.
Hey, they did their job. They delayed you.
Let's see now. Okay, I think that's all the rolls, so we'll see what happens. Bottom turn 10. Oh, that's right. He killed the machine gun right over here. Which one did you get? Oh, with the mortars. That's right, yeah. Oh, so those guys got to see if they're unpinned. All right, guy in the end is unpinned. All right, so now we're going to go to those tanks. All right, oh, I get 2 shots with these guys.
I think I'd get covered.
No, you don't get cover for my guys, do you?
No.
It just goes through. All right, so 2 long-range shots. I need 5s. We'll do that on camera.
Oh,
2
2
hits.
What's the AP?
I think it's 7, 9, which will be, your front armor is...
7.
Your front armor is what? 4?
5.
So 3 to tie. Both bounce. Okay, now we go to top of turn 11. And roll to see if those 2 boats go back. One does. Roll to see if the planes come on.
Yes.
Got planes. And that's it.
No, bailed.
Oh, bail out 2 double bails.
3 ups. They're back in.
Are they 3 up?
Yep, 3 up. 3 up. Protected
they got
ammo.
protected ammo. Okay, so they're both back in. And we will go to top of turn 11. He's got 2 turns. So we'll see what happens. Okay, whittling down my tanks here. Blew up 2 tanks and bailed out another. And he's moving his troops up for his final assault on next turn. So we'll see if this guy gets back in. He does. So there are no more rolls for that. And we will come... Oh, his planes didn't do anything. Just pin these guys down. So we'll see if these guys get unpinned.
Yes.
And they do. All right,
and
that's
the
big.
machine gun over
Machine gun way down there.
No.
Okay. All right, so going to bottom turn 11. Okay, everybody did absolutely nothing except, just get unbailed and so forth. So here's the deal. This is the last turn. Dan's got to go for this target right here, this objective. If he gets it, then he gets a 6-3 victory. If he doesn't, since he's got guys in my end of the thing, because I'm not going to get these guys, it's a 3-6 victory on my part. So it's really up to this assault here. Dan, I don't think we have to worry about boats. We do have to worry about planes.
Yes.
Okay, you got planes. I don't know what they're going to do, though, because you got to assault. And we will come back with the final turn, see if the Germans can make it ashore. All right, so we're going to call it there because I held on to the objective. He came in, I had lots of shots, pushed him back both times, killed a bunch of stands. And so he's not going to be able to take the objective, but I'm not going to be able to kill at least this HQ here. I might be able to kill these guys, but you know, I've been working on them for so long, and now I've got much less tanks. So yeah, but I was able to keep them off. So it's a 6-3 victory for the British. Sea Lion
is not off to a good start.
No, it is not. So we will see what happens next time. While the Germans, let's see, struggled, but were okay in the airborne, and are struggling here on the beach. The British are putting up a determined defense. So
we
we'll
will
see.
fight in the beaches.
Yeah. Yes, they are tough. Good infantry for the British. All right, anything to say about this, Dan?
I'm really surprised. Those Panzer force paid for themselves completely.
Yeah, they were like Panthers, weren't they?
I mean, they seriously just stood there and.
Well, to be honest, Crusaders are pretty terrible.
But they kept them bottled up. So how many points was all your Crusaders?
22.
Nah.
How many points were your for?
25.
Oh, okay. So
it was about
they canceled out.
But it kept the machine guns off my infantry.
True. Yeah. If I was able to get these guys through, I would have mowed right through which was my plan. I was trying to get through as quickly as possible.
My favorite thing, the boat got off the shore.
Yeah, you finally got a boat was like 6 turns stuck on shore.
One of Hardy's wooden crafts.
That driver is not going to survive his way back to Germany.
His commander's going to shoot him.
He's going to just dump him overboard. All right.
Somebody for a frontal assault, Fritz.
The one thing I would do different is I would move all my fortifications to one side and funnel you to the deep objective. So next time on this type of scenario, that's what I would do. Okay?
All right.
All right. Thanks for watching.